everyone, and welcome back for some more Inscryption. This is our 12th episode. Last time we finished the main story of the game and went through all of the different acts and had just an absolute blast. It was so enjoyable and everything was deleted. So now we are forced to play Inscryption from a recording from the camera. It's all been recorded, so the game still exists in some form. However, with something new. Now this is Casey's mod, our big red button, and we're going to jump in and we're going to see what this is actually all about. So, Casey's mod. Let's see. We have new run, continue run, stats and unlocks. We can exit the mod, exit the game. So it takes us into a new menu separate from the rest of it. All right, let's do new run. Let's see what Casey's mod is all about. Smaller backpack. Your backpack can hold one less item, plus 5 challenge points. Oh, challenge level. Okay, hang on. Challenge level, challenge points. I'm assuming I need to pick one. You do not start with the fishhook item, okay? You may not re-roll card choices. Yeah, so the clover from the second part of the game allows you to re-roll your hand, I think, and we never bothered to use it because I thought it was like maybe a single-use item, and then I just forgot to use it, and then we moved on to the next part of the game. Smaller backpack, one less item, and the trapper's pelts cost more. Okay. Can you pick... It says exceeded. So we've exceeded the amount. You only need to get up to 5. If you do multiple, do you skip a step? I don't know. Let's just do 1. Let's just not start with the fishhook item. Okay, and we start the run up here. Level requirements met. Alright, this is really interesting. It's like getting into like the you're in like the old data almost. I wonder if this is the old data. No, it's because it's Casey, so it wouldn't be the old data. But it has like that feel to it. You're like getting into like the back code of the game. Alright, start run. Oh. The stoat is not PO3, but it's an actual stoat this time. It's a different, and it's not alive. It's not moving. 2 pelts. Oh, this is weird. Is Leshy here? Yeah, okay. You're just not talking. Okay. What's the deal with the room then? Is the room... Okay. We've got the codes. We've got the... We've got something else going on with this. Bunch of different characters. You can be the umbrella. We need the key from the safe for this. Oh. You can change the music. That one stirs up memories. It's because it's your music, isn't it? That's cool. You can change the music for this place. Caged Wolf is here. You can play the mushrooms. Why does it feel like... They all make different sounds. What if you have to touch all the mushrooms in a particular order? And then I'm not sure what we can change the clock to. But we'll have to figure that out. Okay. Let's play. We're in the wetlands, first of all. Oh, it changes me. Just my dainty little umbrella walking through the wetlands. So we're in the wetlands first. No prospector. No prospector to be found. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? I've got 2. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. So it seems like we're in a situation where Casey's mod seems to be just this. I don't know, like, it's just we're doing the version of the first part of the game, which I'm totally fine with. This is interesting, this card here. Okay. Card counter. The value represents, I'm assuming the attack value represents whatever's in our hand. This is cool. There's a weird tentacle card. All right, whatever we've got in our hand is its attack strength. That could be very useful. It's my Slifer the Sky Dragon card. The cockroach. Let's get this. And then for our second pelt, what does our deck look like? So we've got the Stoat. No Stink Bug right now. And no Stunted Wolf. We've got to get that at some point. Except there's no souls in them this time. So there's no getting out of here. They don't want to restart the game. Let's get... God, both of these could be very useful. I think we're going to get... the Beehive. You need to mod the cockroach with that sigil where when it dies you get 4 bones, so you can just play that endlessly. The Beehive might be useful for a defensive measure. Especially putting bees in my hand. It works with this kraken looking thing. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. So it seems as if Casey's mod allows us to engage with the first part of the game and just enjoy that, because it's like everybody loves the first part of the game. It's good. It's like, now that I've been able to like reflect and look back through the comments on previous videos properly, and you can see how everybody loves this part of the game, you know. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Okay. What does this even classify as? I think right now we're just going to get the base for flying. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. We'll get the base for flying, but we haven't got a use for it yet. Burrowing bugs. Okay. Burrowing bugs. Okay. Well, in this case, we will start with the frog. Damn, 2 bees being lined up in the same place. Okay. Maybe I might wait and get my wolf next turn. I'll wait and get my wolf next turn. I could get my wolf now, but we will wait. Oh, you're really lining the bees up just in this one area. Okay. Oh yes, I should have expected that. Obviously, the bee moves first, therefore that is a complete waste. I should have put the wolf over there. I forget about the left to right as much as I shouldn't by now. Ooh, this is cool, except it's just going to be 0 because I've got nothing in my hand, but I want to play it anyway just to see it. Yeah, there you go, so it's 0. But it's possible for it to be much more than that. Okay, so we've got the trapper. Then we can get to the woodcarver again. It's either the woodcarver or the fireplace. I'm not sure what that one is, but I would like to go to the woodcarver. Get a look at me pelts. I don't have that many teeth. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality. I cannot afford, but thank you for your free pelt. Thanks for your business. There's a knife for 7 pelts. Alright, I want to see what I can get. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Yo, okay. Damn, that would be cool. Imagine having scrying squirrels. Or we can have flying beasts. If we get this now, we can have flying beasts. But I'm gonna get this one. I'm holding out. I'm holding out for a squirrel head. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Because we all know that the perfect card combination is the flying squirrel. Ah, cool. There we go. I get to do this. It dies in 1 hit, so if I put it there, it's just going to die immediately. So I'd like to actually see it get some life. So I'm going to put it over here, which means we are going to suffer some damage, but we get to see our card being powerful over here. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Very short-lived. Out of all the places for that to be placed, that's so unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. And it's like, I could set my turn, have it attack for 3 damage right now, but it's just gonna be almost wasted. That's such a shame. Okay. Why you gotta do me like this? I'm gonna let this go so I can do 2, and then they're gonna die, unfortunately. But then we're gonna have the bullfrog kill this one. And then I'm gonna bring the wolf in to deal with you. Oh yes, the tail. Right. It's only a one-time thing for the tail. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. I wish to overkill you so I can get some more teeth. Overkill for some more teeth, please. Just a couple of teeths. Just get a card. Ooh. Oh, you can use the clover. Okay. The regal ant queen. She births a new ant once played. The tragic rat king. When their tangled bones become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. The stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. I think I want Rat King, because then when the sacrifice thing comes in, I can put the 4 bones. on a cockroach, but we do not even have a cockroach. We don't even have another ant. I'm wondering if we open those drawers, because when you open those little chest of drawers over there, you get an ant and an ant queen usually. We don't have any cards that can benefit from the bones right now, but we might soon. Came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked up upon your group of creatures and beckoned. "Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire," one said. "Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power," said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. I think one of my favorite parts about Leshy's game world is he's such a great, dungeon master for like a D&D experience. He's all about the story, and it's so fun and so enjoyable. Meanwhile, like PO3 is like, I'm gonna do the great transcendence, you know? Like Leshy makes you poke your eye out and get your teeth, and he does kill you when you die, but like you're in the game, and he knows that you're just like a player in the game, and that the people in the game, like the scribes, are aware that you're the player. Like they're aware of you, and he just wanted to play a game with you. Meanwhile, PO3 want to take over the world. We're gonna make our stout stronger. You had an idea. Why not warm your creature by the fire for just a moment longer? One of the starving survivors took a step closer. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. Now, the first time this came up, I said I don't want to be greedy. We don't need greed. I don't want to do it. But there was much more stakes there because we were playing the main story, and I was like, oh no, we don't need it. I feel like it's gonna be like we pay the price for our greed and it'll get taken. We're gonna push our luck just to see if this is like a situation where it's like, if you're greedy, you're gonna lose, and I might lose my stoat, but let's push our luck and see what happens. The fire warmed the poor stoat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the stoat away from the fire and left. Okay, nice. I'm not sure, because we haven't experienced it, I'm not sure if it's potential that a survivor can like steal your stoat and like kill it, and then you lose the card. It feels like it can be like a warning against greed, but that might be like the psychological element of it playing a trick on you. But we got the double power up on the stoat, which is nice. And of course we do not pull him first, because that would be silly. Okay, a beehive and 2 kingfishers. Submerging kingfishers too. So at the very least, we can put down a bullfrog to protect against it. And I could waste a pelt to protect against nothing. Okay. We should bullfrog to protect. 1 hit from the kingfisher. That balances us back out. A beehive. At the moment, I'm going to lose my bullfrog next turn, so that's unfortunate. And putting beehive there would be pointless because it's just going to fly over the top of it. I should have pulled a squirrel. Oh, okay. The river otter will be coming in to submerge itself as well. This is when I can... This is how we'll use the beehive. Now, our scales are balanced, but I will suffer 2 damage. I have a bee. Now I can get a wolf on the field now. If I so wish. Because I can sacrifice the beehive and a bee. We're going to leave their beehive alone. This way I can at least protect against further damage from the otter, and my wolf will take some hits. But we will bring the scales back. And for now, this will be 1 damage, but it is enough to help continually push this back over. Goodbye, wolf. You served me well. This is a great little tug of war, is it not? This is funny. I'm just going to continue. I'm going to continue to get stronger on my card, though, so it's fine. My card will continue to get stronger. And then I will win. Okay. My 3 attack stoat is here. So we're going to do that. Look at all that teeth. Okay, those scales are weighty. I'm trying to go for an overkill, but if my thing attacks now, I will win. So we're going to do this and have a stoat. So the stoat will protect against 1 damage, and then we can at least win by 6. There you go. Get some teeth. That was definitely a lot more of a tug of war scenario. Okay, we want to get to there. Let's do this one though. The field mice. The licentious field mice. You will draw a copy when they are played. Corpse maggots. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. The adept kingfisher, a slippery hunter. Ooh. This is good. If I was to sacrifice the kingfisher, I believe the stoat would gain both of these. Right? So it would become a flying, submerged, 3 attack annoyance. If a creature that you own perishes, a card bearing the sigil is automatically played in its place. Does that mean you don't need the 5 bones to summon it normally and it'll just come out? Because that's pretty cool. I'm going to get this and we're going to sacrifice it. We're going to sacrifice it. Oh man. Already close to the angler as a fight. Okay. We don't have anything with the bones, so... I was going to give this to a cockroach if I had it. We're going to sacrifice the kingfisher. And we're going to give it to... I'm tempted to give it to the stoat, but we could also give it to this. Which would feel kind of fitting for it. It goes underwater and then it goes up in the air with its giant tentacles and strikes the enemies from above. And then it just gets more and more powerful as the cards get pulled. And then we can just keep our stoat being an aggressive boy. Let us do this. Yes, my flying submersible kraken. Alright, let's see if we can actually get something for this fight for the woodcarver. Let's see. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Damn, I wonder if the squirrel head is just not even obtainable. You know what I mean? Alright, well, we're going to get a head for this fight, and we'll get the wolf head. And we are going to have flying wolves. Flying beasts. We will have flying beasts. The grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. The angler. Let us fight. Alright, let's see how we do. Smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. This is a good start. This is a good start. I will also just put my Kingfisher replacement right here, and it will hit for 3 at the very start. And you will only hit for 1 this turn. And guess what? I win this round. Angler Man wants to go for my thing, but I can distract him. He can't pull it anyway, because he's got a card there, so it won't work for him. I have won the first round. Go fish. Oh yeah, because it's the bait bucket. So the bait bucket is whatever we have on the field, and that's going to end up being a shark. But guess what? Flying submersible creature says your bait bucket. Not gonna work. We can literally do a one-hit KO. But I wish for overkill. I wish for overkill. Because I would like to... Oh yeah, it still goes up to 2. Okay, we still win in 1 turn. Unless I also play the smoke. I'll also play the smoke to make you a little bit weaker. I can do overkill next turn. There we go. Another bait bucket comes in. And then we'll get an overkill. There you go. Teeth. No bait buckets were harmed in the process of this boss battle. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. I think what's really nice is I made some very silly mistakes in the first sort of act of the game, and that was me getting used to the game and like learning it while also being like the stress of a new type of experience that I hadn't played before. And then it's cool to like circle back around to the beginning here and be like, cool, I understand how to play so much more. You are the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. What do we get? Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you could find a use for it. A largely unimpressive specimen. Oh, the strange lava though. But the survival of it to become Mothman. I like that the Gek is a no sacrifice, and it's kind of hilarious, this card, but we've never picked it up. I am going to take Strange Lava, though. Maybe another time, Gek. What happens now? A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. So the prospector just isn't like a fight in this situation. Or maybe he is. Maybe he is. So it seems like death should still be part of this, right? Like death cards. Buying the knife with pelts maybe to like take your eye out so you could get Magnificus's eye so you could see things around the place. Get the caged wolf card, or maybe this is all just like, you know, maybe you can't interact with any of this anymore. Surely you can open it. Alright, now that we've gone to a different place, I must change my character. Oh, I can change my head too. Oh, nice. Be a gravedigger? The robot one, I love it. We will be a wizard. Wizard. Yes. Then the wizard chooses. The wizard chooses to travel in this direction so I can have a look. Oh no, that's a sigil fight. I always mistake the trader with this one for some reason, even though it's literally a skull with a sigil on top of it. We're gonna go this way to the campfire. The sadistic pronghorn, woe be to those that meet the end of its antlers. Bifurcated strike. The industrious beaver, when played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. And the pernicus vulture, a tyrant of the skies. There's our 8 bones. Ugh. So now if we have a lot of cards that die, plus the rat king with its bones, we can get a turkey vulture on the field. I think we are going to maintain our beastly presence in this deck, and we will get the pronghorn. The beaver is good defense, though. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Let's enhance the power. Tempted to enhance the power of the pronghorn. Imagine an attacking beehive, great. Let us enhance the power of the pronghorn. Surely your creature could become more powerful. But you would need to risk another moment by the fire. Push your luck or pull away. And here it is again. We find ourselves here curious. I kind of want to keep pushing my luck just to see if we can experience if there is an element of paying the price for greed. And I can afford to lose the pronghorn. I would not like to lose it, but I want to push my luck to see if there is an element to this where you can lose your card. The power of the pronghorn was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. We are allowed to pull it. I don't know if there's a chance. I don't know if it's like a coin flip or a dice roll, if there's a percentage chance, or whether it's all in your head and you can just get that double up power up if it's offered to you. Okay. Nice. I'm assuming that there must be sort of the situation where you just run through this same thing with the same bosses from the original, and then the sort of change is this whole sort of challenge run thing where you add those like modifiers, like the skulls, to make it harder, and you keep doing it until you go through all the challenges, I guess. That would make a lot of sense. The elk, okay. The elk. Our beehive will die in one hit. But we will get a bee out of it. One bee. Okay. Now the elk is unable to move as the mole is in its place. But if I go to here and go to attack, the mole will move and so will the elk. So I think what I wish to do is we will squirrel and we will bee and we will sacrifice for the flying wolf, which can attack right over the mole. And the mole is powerless to defend. Oh, the elk has now moved. There we go. Preventing the pronghorn from coming in. I can protect against damage here and have the wolf attack for another 3. Oh, well, we win anyway. We win this match. Bop. And get a tooth. I think while we I like just the complete randomness over the set types. The monstrous grizzly, its form speaks enough of its efficacy. The pronghorn, the meek sparrow, an inexpensive feeble flying creature. Oh, I just realized what this actually means now. Anytime that we'd have the mushrooms pop up on a card, it's the whole, this is a card that you already own duplicate thing, so when you come across mushroom scientists, you'll have a card for them to merge together. That's great. If it merged together, it would be the increased attack of one pronghorn plus this one with another, right? It would take in its previous power-ups into effect, I assume. The grizzly. We've got a very high attack potential deck already, don't we? We'll get the grizzly. What is this? Oh, what the fuck? Oh no. I thought I had tossed this bottle in the river. No, I will make myself useful. I will paint just like the master. Not as good as the master, no. I may make some errors. What shall I paint for you? Oh my god, what are we doing? Okay. So I've got to... Okay, so I've got to put a card on here and it's going to like paint, try and copy it, but there might be some errors. Oh, this is interesting. Which one? Oh, I'm so tempted to see which one it could copy here. Because will it copy the sigils? Will it copy what it's all about? Or will it fuck it up and do something different? Let's try this. Yes. Let's see what I can do. That is a jar holding a paintbrush. Oh, wow. What do you think? Would the master be proud? Please say yes. Is it just like your card? Is it good? Enough. Don't make me put you away again. Wow, it actually just copied it perfectly. I was expecting it to have like different sigils or like different stats or something. That's cool. That's the one that okay, I kind of remember that. The wood carver is here, but the sacrifice is here. Okay. Will we get a squirrel head? Still waiting for a squirrel head. We will go this way because I'm thinking only about a potential squirrel head. Okay. This is a big situation here. We've got porcupine and 2 elk fawn. And these guys are going to be a problem. I'm not even going to be able to kill them immediately. Okay. We will defend against one of these. Alright, I will be able to kill one, put the pronghorn down, kill the other. It'll only attack once, but it'll avoid attacking the porcupine to take damage, and then it'll move over, and then be able to kill the next elk fawn. That's the plan. Oh no, hang on. To get the pronghorn down, I need to sacrifice the bullfrog as well. So there's not really a way for me, there isn't a way for me to get rid of this elk fawn without there being another one appearing. We'll kill one and tip the scales. Oh, that was weird. I'm gonna protect against damage. Okay, perfect. Now the pronghorn will kill both of those. I need to save up cards in my hand for this guy. Oh yes, shit, it's flying, so that doesn't kill the elk. This is bad, potentially. Just got random rabbits that don't do anything. Okay, I've made a mistake of some kind. Interesting. Now I'm stuck in a situation where I'm trying to power up this card by pulling things, but I'm going to continue to take damage. But then this will continue to get stronger each time. There we go. You have me here. I surrender because I keep getting stronger. I wish to continue. because now I will continue to get stronger. I just wish to get teeth for the pelts. That is why we are here. See, it can be like this thing of just like kind of just waiting out just a little bit. Just waiting it out just a little bit. Should I just do... No, but then I'll only get one tooth. Wish for more teeth. Can kill the porcupine. And then do this so we can get the beehive. That's still... No, that won't win. Yeah, because I gotta kill the rabbit. Yes. The elk can now move. Which is fine, because the stoat can now finally kill it. The flying wolf card. Nice. Then I got another bee. Beehive is gone. Okay, now we can do 9 damage. Perfect, and it's on the final thing. There you go. There's my overkill. Thank you for the teeth. Nice. Okay. Very cool. The moose buck. The regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. The tyrannical great white. The master of the deep. The apotheosized goat. The truest offering. Sacrificing it grants 3 blood. I am actually... Ooh... I want to get the black goat for the 3 blood, but there's a part of me that's still romanticizing the idea of one day getting that triple blood squirrel sacrifice, or the unkillable squirrel sacrifice trio that we've had in the past. Instead of sheer power. We have a lot of sheer power in our deck at the moment. So I think we're going to add a little support card into the mix for the black goat. And then, as much as I would love to go here, we are going to go to the woodcarver. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Yeah, okay, so now I've got these, but yeah, no squirrel heads. In terms of that, I've got the pronghorn and the black goat. And the black goat is going to be used primarily as sacrifice. The pronghorn is not going to be used as a burrower. So... I will grab this. But at the moment, I will continue to have my flying beasts. Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Maybe the squirrel heads are not possible in this mod. Ooh, the mushroom guys. I don't think I have any duplicates, though. 2 elk fawn and a porcupine. Two elk fawn and a porcupine. I need to replenish my items for my emergency squirrel, because this is when this kind of stuff would come deeply in handy. I can only protect against one of these. Oh, it's going to attack and then move, so I need to make sure I can actually kill one. So we're going to kill the one. One of these is not going to be able to move. I think it's going to be that one. That'll attack and move. This one will stay with the porcupine. I need to make sure I can actually kill one. Yes, there we go. So now I will kill an elk fawn. And I will be able to kill the other elk fawn with the bullfrog. You are not growing up today. Oh, that was great with the overkill damage. An elk fawn enters. Oh, strange lava. I will do that. Even though we have already won, unfortunately. We have already won. I do not get to see Mothman today. It's a shame that the stoat doesn't count as a beast. I don't think we have any duplicates. Oh, there's 2 of them in a row. Weird. We'll go this way. Ah yes, the Trial of Wisdom. Must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. The Trial of Kin. Well, there must be kin in the Trial of Blood. Okay. We have a very high chance for blood. We have a high chance for sigils as well. We got how many cards? We got 12 cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them do not have sigils. Almost half. But in terms of blood, we have a lot of our creatures with blood. We just need to total 4. 2 of them being kin, which would be the grizzly and the wolf, which is a very small chance. We will go for blood. The trial of blood shall begin. Damn, we only pulled 3. Come on, guys, there's 3 blood here. There's 3. There's 3. Damn. We failed the trial. That's a shame. We had such a good chance. Some bones. Pitiful opossum. Okay. I will throw down a defensive measure. A gust from this may lift your creatures in the air if for only a turn. You found a squirrel in a bottle and the frozen opossum. I think I would like for the emergency squirrel, please. Okay, and we're approaching the trapper fight. I still have a goddamn pelt in my deck this whole time. Alright, we are going to sacrifice. We are going... What if you put the bullfrog defending against flying on, like, a submersible creature? That would be kind of counterproductive. Alright, what cards have I got that don't have anything? Imagine making a grizzly, or giving the grizzly, like, the beehive every time that thing takes a hit. You're getting... You do be getting bees. And then there's also the potential to give the beehive a triple sacrifice. Let's give the grizzly the beehive. Well, we can give the grizzly the ability to block flyers, but this is a tough choice. Because you have to get the thing out there in the first place. I'm going to do this. The grizzly was searching for honey, and it disturbed a nest, and then it has been permanently afflicted with the curse of bees spawning outside of its ass anytime it gets hit. Alright, let's see how we go on this fight, shall we? Against the trapper. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. I love the music for this one. And the trapper and the trader just being the same. Okay, we have our leaping traps, and we have our strange frogs. We can start this off defending with the smoke and the squirrel. We're going to put the stoat down for a free damage of 3, and we will suffer a hit. We will save our squirrel. The problem with this is lava might not survive a strange frog. As much as I would love to put it down, I just do not think it would survive. I can't remember what it becomes. Does it if it maintains its defense, maybe. All right, let's do it. It's a good thing that the rabbit's coming in next so my stoat won't die. Let's do it. It'll suffer a hit, but that's okay. I could use this pelt to withstand some damage, but I'm gonna hold on to it for later on in the fight, when we're spending pelts. Oh no! It becomes a leaping trap. Oh, it does. Oh no. My poor stoat. My poor stoat, indeed. My poor stoat. Stoat is dead. I'm sorry, stoat. I got a wolf pelt as a result. Oh, an elk. Okay. I have Mothman. But the problem with Mothman is that better not become a leaping trap. And it will. And then Mothman will die. Oh, actually, no, it's fine, because it's gonna leap right over it. Duh. The strange frog will now not die. But my Mothman will die next turn. I do win, though. I do win this first round. I do win this first round because of it. Oh no, it blocks it. I'm so, like, I was I was so confident. I was like, wait, I can do that. Forgetting the frog is literally blocking the... Alright. That was silly of me. That was silly of me. Okay, pronghorn. I can... Damn it, man. This is why I needed my emergency squirrel still, because then I would be able to sacrifice 2 to put down pronghorn to kill the leaping trap, to sacrifice the pronghorn so that Mothman could survive. How do I get Mothman to live? I can't. This is such a shame. This is such a damn shame. I have to defend. I'm trying to hold on to my pelts, but what use of pelts if you're dead? I'm sorry, Mothman. I might have to go for the pelt, albeit a rabbit one. Just so I can survive, and then get the pronghorn next. This is just the first round. would do this so I can kill this one, then attack the elk, and then it's gonna move. I'll at least get 3 on the scale here. Okay, now the elk is trapped. And the pronghorn will do some damage to it, and then move. And then unfortunately it might die in the leaping trap, which is a shame. I'm losing all of my cards in this whole in this whole match. Okay, I can save the pronghorn from death with the Rat King. The Rat King will attack this leaping trap and die as a result, and I will have all these goddamn bones. But the pronghorn lives. And then the pronghorn dies. Almost. It's narrowly avoiding death right now. They just, yeah, the pronghorn and the elk are just dancing around each other. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm about to win this first round though, because now I've got it in a position where it'll hit both of those. God, that was tense. That was tense. I made a couple of silly misplays there. There you go. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. I did have to use a pelt. There we go. Let's trade. I've got 3 wolf pelts. Okay. Powerful cards. I will accept only the finest pelts for them. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Okay. Wow. We want the instant kill. That's kind of pointless as an instant kill because it's not going to attack anything. He's got nothing that can defend against flyers. So we'll get you for a pelt. We will grab the flying mantis for the double attack. We will take stinky bloodhound. Oh man. Well, that doesn't do any damage. That's hilarious. That's just going to submerge itself and do nothing. I'm going to take the... Well, hang on. That means that the wolf will just stay there forever, right? So this will move in. We'll take that. Actually, fuck it. We're just going to take them as well because we've got the pelts. We may as well do it. I would have chosen differently. Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Pronghorn now kills the sparrow. Can it kill the skunk? Yeah, it's supposed to submerge itself, is it not? It's a shame that frozen opossum is now stuck there until next turn. I want to, because that's where I want to put the mantis. This one would be great right now as well because of the cards we have in our hand. This is a great hand, albeit temporary. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That damage. Pulled out so many cool cards into my hand, only to not really use them. Let me relight your candles. Nice. There was some close ones there. Very well. You may choose a rare card. The Mantis God, a perfect incarnation of terror. I have no words for this freak of nature, the long elk. I mean, that one's great. We've really never got to use it properly, though, which is really unfortunate. The ability for it to just go down the field and just kill everything is great. And you can use that even to sacrifice and put that on something that's stronger. We are going to get the Mantis God, however. That is required. There you go. Let me see. What comes next? Oh, and then... Oh, wait a minute. I'm not used to announcing this one. Have you tinkered with the order of my maps, Casey? There you go, because this is the Prospector one. Have you tinkered with the order of my maps? Very well. The sun rose over the sleepy firs. Birds fluttered across the paths of wolves and elk. You were embarking upon the woodlands. I really like how this one actually gets a proper introduction. Is like, and actually mentions, name drops Casey. I love that this can just keep going. It's so much fun. We are going to continue into this one. I'm going to take a brief break after pushing through 2, and then we'll try and navigate the woodlands. It looks like on this one as well, there is the capability to end the run whenever you feel like it. And then you can go back to the start screen and continue the run later, which is very cool. It says map number 3. So I guess maybe it just keeps going until you decide to, I don't know if that has an end point or whether you just reach a natural end. We'll see. All right, we are ready to proceed with the woodlands. Which direction should we go in? There's 2 backpacks on this path. It's interesting that because we've defeated the trapper, that he still obviously shows up in the woodlands. Let's go this way. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. The ornery porcupine, sharp quills await those who dare attack it. And the proud wolf, a vicious contender. We're going to get our cockroach. A duplicate would be cool, but I reckon we'll get another duplicate. I'm going to grab the cockroach, and we're going to try and eventually get to the sacrifice thing with the bones. It's going to be the 4 bones, and just have an endless cockroach. Should be pretty sweet. Okay. Now, okay. I think I remember what this one was. Now, this was like doing an offering, but I don't know what we actually get in return, because the only other time we've ever done this was we offered a pelt because we thought we were being clever and got nothing. I'm assuming that there is some sort of, maybe a teeth reward or something like that. We're going to give up the bullfrog. What's that? What was that we got? And where does that come into play? It was like just a bone card? Oh. Oh! Okay. Is that a one-time thing? That's kind of cool. Is that just a one-time thing? Okay. 2 flying types. Imagine getting rid of the bullfrog. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we've got ideas here, that's for sure. The Mantis God would like a word. That's for sure. I'm going to put the Mantis God here so it can get some nice damage. And it can slowly chip away at this raven. We will suffer some damage. That's okay, it's all part of the plan. Because... guess what's next? Mothman. Mothman is next. We're going to put Mothman... it doesn't matter because these are both flying, so it's not going to suffer any damage, but we will put it over this side. Strange lava. Prepare to grow. There we go. Oh, okay. We have strange pupa. Okay. Coyote is coming for my mantis god. That's unfortunate. And there's another raven. Or do we just throw down the grizzly and shove it here? We could sacrifice and have the grizzly come in. The grizzly would be turned into a flyer. I'm excited for Mothman though. I can't block any damage, so this is fun. This has kind of forced my hand here. I think I have to do a move because I'm going to suffer 3 damage next turn, and I'm 2 hits away from defeat. So unfortunately, even if I pull out a tooth to balance the scales, it's still an exact amount. Oh, this is rough. Well, this is the only way that I can win this fight, because unfortunately Pupa is not going to be able to upgrade in time. What a shame. Okay. In order to save myself, this has to be the play. Now the grizzly can balance the scales. And the coyote will attack. I will get a B. Okay, here we go. I now have the flying wolf. It begins. I'm assuming that... yeah, this is gonna be what we're gonna have to do. Do this. See how much we can clear this field. Okay. Huh. For some reason, I assumed that flying monsters would still fight each other. It turns out that flying monsters still just circumvent damage and attack directly, even if they're attacking each other. That's kind of curious. I was fully expecting the wolf to kill the raven with that. Well, the good news is we do win. We just unfortunately didn't get to see Mothman in action. But there you go. I did the only necessary thing I could do to survive. Now, we do have a pelt, and we have a lot of teeth. The trapper was gone. In deference to his memory, you took only what you could afford. The trapper is actually gone. It is consistent. The knife. I wish for the knife. That way I can take out an eye of mine, correct? And I can afford a golden pelt. I will cash in on all of the pelts, and we will look for the trader out in the world. You came upon the woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. It's kind of cool, because if you have any, like... the best thing, I think the best way, is if this was a squirrel card, this would be great. It looks like the squirrel head is just not available to us. Looks like the squirrel head is just not available. We are going to have... Let's have bunny kin. Kin is the correct term. I always just say beasts. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. let's do a fight. We've got the bunnykin now. Okay, so that's just every turn. Cool. There is the cockroach. We need to sacrifice our creature. The pronghorn and the mole. Okay. Well, we want to make sure that we don't have this card just defeated. Oh, it's a submersible vehicle, so that's fine. No worries. It's just going to be a powerhouse in that case. In that case... I'll put it over here. Okay. Maybe I should have put it there, so it could have killed the pronghorn this turn instead of suffering more damage, but that's okay. I messed up. Another 3 to the scales. Look at all those fawns. The elk fawn will die this turn, however. Oh, look at these pelts. Oh no, it's flying. Never mind. I just win. Oh, I wonder if we can get a duplicate. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. The resourceful opossum, a small creature for a small price. This allows us to redraw? Yeah, cool. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The adder will be added to my collection. I do not have a double, so we are going to go the sacrifice route. The path of sacrifice. We will be doing what I said we would be doing. You know what, though, as well, is giving the adder to the cockroach and having a cockroach with death touch and 4 bones upon death and constantly coming back is a beautiful thing. We are going to do the bones first, but if we come across another sacrificial altar, it will be the adder that gets sacrificed. By the 4-boned cockroach. Perfect. Oh, the Mantis God on the first turn. The Mantis God on the first turn. And so the Mantis God was played and attacked 3 times. It did not perish due to the bird's flying ability. And it attacked once more. Oh shit, I died. And then he lost. Because I did not pay attention to the wolf. That was one of the first 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Oh no, alright, well, we're almost at the Prospector. That's fine, because we're only going to have 1 life for that anyway. That is very funny, though. That is very funny. I should have paid attention for that wolf. We would have probably blocked some damage there. That was just me being careless. Ooh. A second black goat. It's not too bad, considering we've got some expensive cards. Oh my god. I apologize in advance. Let me paint for you! I will aim for perfection! Is it always going to be perfection, or will he sometimes mess it up? It's time for us to find out. We have 2 of these, which is great, but I think we should get 2 of something else. With this, something with a sigil. I'm thinking a double Mantis God would be very good. We haven't even drawn this yet, by the way. I think a second Mantis God might be nice. second Mantis God. Arg, arg, I will attempt this. No, you bastard. Alright, well, if we find a bonfire... Oh, what do you think? You gave me a zero attacking Mantis God. I can merge them together though, wait, maybe. What happens if you merge two Mantis Gods together with a 0 and 1? It just would be nothing, but it might have 2 defense at least? It'll have 2 defense at least, right? I don't think it will attack 6 times. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. I do have 2. Oh yeah, I've got 2 black goats. 2 rabbit pelts is weird. That's kind of strange, and there's no point in doing that. We are going to do the Mantis Gods. So it at least should have more defense. The black goat will not be necessary. I think this could get messy. Look away. Yeah, so still the same, but it gets an extra defense, and I'm fine with that because survival is good. The Mantis God, it is now 1. Thank you. Okay, it's prospecting time. Dang nabbit me mule! Let's go, prospector. Hey-ho! 'Twas the prospector! Yes. I think this is a little bit delicious. We could pronghorn on the very first turn if we wanted to, and I think we should. However, I need to think about where to put the pronghorn. If I put the pronghorn here, I will suffer 3 damage from the wolf, but then on my next turn, I will kill it and move across the board and then attack the pack mule. And I think that is the play. So the squirrel, the black goat, and then sacrifice for the pronghorn. We could, oh yeah, we could have just won this whole round in 1 turn with the double attack with the pronghorn, but I do want to get the pack mule, so that's kind of why we're extending this a little bit. We could have won in 1 turn. I should have just won in 1 turn instead. Oh, that was silly. For some reason, I didn't think my card would move that turn. That was silly of me. So I will block some damage and bide my time instead. Silly. He made a silly little move. He made a silly little move. I should have just won. Because now look at what's happening. I have made a mistake. I have made a very big mistake. I think I've just died. With that misplay, I think I've died. I had it. And now I have lost it. Damn. That is really not very nice, is it? Okay, how do I concede? You know, I could have won. Oh, no, hang on. This isn't taking my eyeball out. You may skin one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed and you draw a pelt card. Can't cut the pack mule. The really unfortunate part about this... The really unfortunate part about this is the givings up of the pelts. The givings up of the pelts is the problem here. God, this annoys me. Because I'm one... Okay. That was the only reason I pulled my teeth, so I could get my card there. I just don't have anything. Why aren't I pulling my... you know what? Maybe I should have tried to see if I could pull my cockroach. That would have been good. Killable cockroach would have been nice. Well, it was nice while it lasted. My pupa didn't get to become Mothman. That was a severe misplay. Like, the fact that it's like that one move cost me the entire game. I should have just attacked twice, but I was greedy and I wanted the pack mule. More gold for me. Damn. We were defeated. I like that the game tells you your misplays. We made 20 misplays. There you go. Look at all our stats. Then you can retry the run with the same config. So that is Casey's mod. You can see your victory. So there is a victory to achieve there. That's very, very cool. So 50 squirrels have been harmed. I like this. This is very cool. And also Mantis God has a specific stat. That is a lot of fun. You can unlock cards, of which I cannot see any of them. Starter decks. Oh, this is cool. I like that it's in that style. It's in the Act 2 style. And then when you, I guess, complete challenges, you'll unlock the other challenges, but you have to be good enough for the challenges in order to do so. I guess these are not unlocked yet. I cannot look at the devlog. Perfect. That was Inscryption, Casey's mod. We wanted to just check it out as a little bonus episode I wanted to see. So it looks like it's just a challenge run of the beginning segment of the game, which is really fun because that means I can just jump in and really enjoy just continuously playing it. It's a shame we ended on a defeat, and it was the most severe misplay I think we probably made in this match because it just cost us everything. We should have just done 6 damage right at the very top, but we had our eyes on the pack mule and it cost us the game. That's very unfortunate. But thank you so much for watching this episode of Inscryption, checking out Casey's mod. This has been just a genuinely beloved playthrough of mine already. I've had so much fun, and even this is going to keep me occupied if I'm ever getting the itch to continue playing one last game. But thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.